All right, so for reference, this person I'm about to coach, I've coached for. He's my friend, and he started playing the game like a year or 2 years ago, I think, maybe a year ago, a little over a year. And he started, having not played the game at all. I'm a rek'sai man, and he asked me to teach him how to play rek'sai and how to play League. So I have coached him on and off from the days when he was in Iron and Bronze up to Diamond 4. So he's playing well, but he wants more coaching. And so we are gonna take a look today at why he feels as though he's getting kind of stuck in the D4 area. He pretty much only plays rek'sai. Sometimes plays Karthus and Diana and Vi, but he's majoritively a rek'sai OTP. In the past, one of his big issues, and I'm sure he's going to watch this video and he'll hear me say it, and he knows what I'm talking about, is he doesn't listen all that well because now he's got what we call a D4 ego. He thinks that he knows pretty well because Diamond is kind of where people start to quote unquote get knowledgeable about the game, get a little bit okay.
So you know
at
the
the
other
game.
day you were talking about
So, alright, welcome back.
Oh, hello.
So I'm looking through
Some
OPGG, and it looks fine, to be honest. You have some games where you just fucking run it down. What I do find interesting is that you build the same fucking thing every game.
hang on, let me look at my own match history.
Stride Cleaver Sterix, Stride Cleaver Sterix, Stride Cleaver components for Sterix. One game of Titanic you lost. Went 0 and 5.
Oh, we don't talk about that.
Stride
Yeah, I
Cleaver Sterix, Stride
found
Cleaver Sterix, Stride Cleaver Sterix, Stride Cleaver Eclipse. Gross. Stride win. Stride
there's a
Cleaver
couple of more.
Sterix
There's a
Randuins.
couple of more in there.
I don't see. I see one Maw. Look
No,
at
there
that.
is only one more.
A
There's
Maw.
the occasional Shojin, the occasional Eclipse.
Eclipse is a
The
dog shit item.
Randuin's
I've
thing.
told you. I've been telling you this forever. Eclipse is a bad item.
Yeah.
But
The Randuin's thing I'm trying to get into my head when there's like two crit users
all right, let's
as
see it.
like a third or fourth. What are we
While we're in
saying?
queue, we will talk for the sake of YouTube about your goal with the game, why you started playing, what you want to get out of the game, etc. Start your queue. What's your goal with the game?
Goal of the game is to get masters before the end of this year.
Okay. End of this year, as in like the split, or like.
I'd like to get at this split,
Okay.
but like definitely end of the year because I can't play for 2 years and not be masters. That would be embarrassing.
Not with a master's coach you get. It took me fucking forever to get masters, but I also remember the days of ancient Queen Kazakhs. Ooh, I can coach the hell out of some rek'sai mid. Okay. I know in the past that honestly, it's been a while since we've done an actual coaching session. I've just kind of observed informally some of your games. It's probably been 6 months.
Yeah.
It's probably been since you hit Diamond.
Actually true.
So gee, it's almost like there's a correlation between you climbing and me coaching.
Well, hang on now.
Notepad. So why exactly are we building the same items every game?
So I kind of got. It's still early season enough that I haven't really spent much time playing around with anything else, unless it's like abundantly obvious, as in like the more the Randuins. Yeah, like unless it's abundantly obvious, I haven't really stepped out to fucking around with other items, just because this is like my safe 3-item core. If you know what I mean, like these 3 items, very happy with, know how they perform. I keep trying to find an alternative second to Cleaver in games where, like, I obviously just don't need it. With limited success, unless again I'm rushing something defensive, which I don't really like doing until third anyway, which is fair. The Sterix always comes out third.
You've played rek'sai since. Did you start playing when Prowler's Claw was still in the game?
Yeah.
So you remember what the items were that we built back then. They still function the same way. You can still go Edge of Night second item. You can still go Shojin second item. You can still go. Nah, you can't go Destiny at second item. But well, you can, but it has to be like a full 80 comp.
I think I've built Edge once this split, and it was really successful, and then I just didn't do it again.
Yeah, makes about sense. I love this matchup. See your runes. I go double AD, but that's up to you. I also go last stand, but also up to you. I think it kind of depends on your play style. I play very much balls to the wall with low health all the time.
I
And
know you do.
double AD is objectively just better, but same way that double AD is objectively better on Graves, but it's just a comfort thing for Graves players.
Yeah, I like the early attack speed. Like obviously I've got like 2 running, so eventually I'll stack it and eventually I'll get stride and whatever else, but
Yeah, that's why I like going double AD because you have attack speed and alacrity, but it also just makes your clear a little bit quicker and makes your early game burst kind of similar to what it used to be.
mm.
All right, so we're past the point of what we used to have to talk about like fundamentals of the game and nah nah nah. What is making your eyes light up in this select? Because I know it's making my eyes light up in this select.
As in what am I happy about, or what am I looking at on the enemy other side?
Yes.
I mean, I'm happy to play into Kha'Zix because champions really dog water at the
Yep.
moment. They have a Vayne, which means just perma flash on top of her head. Also, Xerath mid is like no escape, perma die 30
Yep.
times. Like Zac, if
Zach has
Zaki's
great
onto
setup.
Xerath and I
Yep.
jump onto him, then he just dies on rinse repeat. So we have a lot of setup in mid. We have setup in bot with Naughty, and
And they
as
picked
long as
Vayne.
yeah.
And they picked Vayne. That champion is legitimately not a champion right now.
Okay, so top I can pretty much ignore because
Yep.
Skarner. Which kind of like this is one of the only comps I would say I'm not overly like fussed for voids about if it means playing away from bot.
Well, what I
Because
would do. Well, what are you thinking about clearing?
mm,
Wise.
I'm pretty religiously clearing top down.
Yep. But how's the clear
But
looking?
like, but like full clearing top down, or maybe if
Okay.
I'm blue side sweeping around chickens for mid, like 4 camp into mid, is going quite well because they just don't expect it on the timing.
Okay.
Like to take the quadrant and then not come from top side is kind of bizarre for them. I'm pretty sure I'm blue side. 2,000 games and I don't know which side is which in
Yeah,
select.
I was not paying attention to which side you were on either.
I'm pretty sure I'm blue side.
But yeah, I mean, broad strokes playing for Samir Nautilus just because great setup. Samir's a really easy champion to play around with rek'sai. Xerath's punishable, but it depends on how he plays. Some Xerath players really want to die. Some Xerath players will never ever die, and there's nothing you can do about it other than force dives. Yeah, so this game, what I would be doing is I would be doing wolves, chickens, golems, red looking bot, and then if there's no play, you go blue, gromp, reset, and then 4 camp back into bot side. And guaranteed 5 minute drag into 6 minute grubs. Like 100% of the time it works.
Let's try it.
But you just have to be quick about it. Plus, there's you're not doing anything near top lane. Like you've already hit
Yeah.
tab, and I already know this guy's trying to lose. So
Because he's gonna boot stop.
yeah, boots refill is insanely greedy into how broken Skarner top is. But there should be free kills bot. It's an AD that didn't run Ghost, so you jump on her, she exhausts you, and Samir just guaranteed kills her.
Oh, what a man!
What an absolute man.
That's.
He
I
should
mean,
have died for that, but hey.
yeah, that's the other side of it. Is that Xerath, Skarner, and Kha'Zix are all sitting there, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I've not done the 4 camp down, but we run it.
Yeah, I'm a very big fan of this clear. I really like this clear on rek'sai. It kind of opens up the early tempo because you can gank
And
without any buffs.
are we going wolves, chickens, golems, red,
Yeah.
and
Because
then
if you
yeah,
do wolves,
just
chickens,
have the
red, you're not
options
3.
for yeah, but also just have the options to go either mid or
Yeah,
bot after it.
exactly. Mid or bot, or you just go back to your topside camps and then your wolves spawn early so that you get to be on dragon at 5 minutes guaranteed. You're a diamond player. Why are we not looking at any lanes?
Because I actually had to think about doing the fucking wolves without having level 2 already.
What?
Like, I actually had to think about it as not to. Nope, we're going to Krugs. As not to make them reset. Rip off, get the fuck off of me.
Bot lane is fighting. Bot lane was fighting at least.
I'm actually not in. Do you know what? I am a little interested what's going on up here.
I mean, yeah, you've got all the time in the world to collect all the information you want. You need to use this smite though. You're just sitting on it for no reason, making it clear slower.
I shall.
I don't like that you're walking here. There's no reason to. Look at the play. Look at the play. Go top lane. Go to blue. Blue. Go to blue. Look at the play. There's nothing there. Your Samira and Nautilus are postured so far back. There's no play. You're going to get down there, you're going to get a guaranteed flash. I would much rather let them duke it out because that's a guaranteed winning lane for you anyways. You do blue gromp, and then you don't even really necessarily have to reset. You can grab Scuttle first. After
Yeah. After Grunt, before blue.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna ignore top, but if Skarner wants to die, then I'm
that champ
gonna
is
take the Vega
so
gold.
perma unkillable. Tunnel. Yes. And then we really I don't mind clearing down. I don't mind early not resetting on rek'sai, to be honest, lately. Kha'Zix is bot, ping your bot laners.
I think they're aware.
Okay. They got first blood. The problem with that play is that if they want to sit under their tower, like they have flashes and you're too prone to overcommit on Rek. Like that's just a thing the champ does. You don't have any early damage. It's not old school Rek. I would much rather consistently get back straight into clearing, so you get to do right around 5-minute dragon.
Can I not reset
off
here?
of. I really want 1200 before you reset. That was the thing.
I mean, I'm 3 swords.
I would do fucking chickens, but it's up to you.
Chickens, and then
I mean, you've already committed, so
I thought the aim was to be straight on drag.
You can be straight on. Yeah, the aim is to be straight on drag, but you danced around bot too long.
Top now.
So you can do it. It's still good. It's just now you don't have increased clear speed, because the goal was to do drag into grubs, and not having Tiamat is tough, but it still works. It's still the general same aim.
Oh.
Okay, well, he's kind of cooking.
Can't believe that Q didn't reach.
I would be assist pinging, by the way, just alerting your teammates. Like I want
Zach
to know what you're doing so he doesn't just get crashed in, and then I'd be pinging grubs on the way, like right now. And I would be assist pinging your Nautilus on his head because maybe he listens. Yeah, perfect. See? Captain of the monkey ship. Now push ping your Zach and keep going straight to grubs.
How did this happen so quickly?
What do you mean?
The reverse of HP.
Take the grubs. Where are you going? Take the grubs. You can ward over the wall. You have rek'sai W. You don't need to do that. You're wasting your Nautilus's time by doing that. Hit the same one as the Nautilus. Okay, well, he's trolling, but nothing you can do about that. Look at that.
I didn't need Zach to be here, but I respect that he came. He's playing somewhat interested in me and my activities.
Look bot lane while you're doing this, because she's gonna get dove. This is the part where I would tell you to ping your Zach's TP to TP bot to cover the dive, but unfortunately you must turn on your chat and type, "Dearest Zach, will you please potentially TP bot to defend your AD carry?"
I mean, they just backed, so...
Yeah, I don't know. It's because it's Vayne. Vayne can't fucking dive shit. The champ sucks. See, and like, while you have no KP, like, you're so set up for a fucking win.
Yeah. So now I can look to full clear into a bigger reset, right? If
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah,
over
I would
like
full
'cause
clear it because I really want my Tiamat. Tiamat is really where
yeah,
you start to get one shot in people.
I was gonna say I'm so low damage now. Like right this second, there's no point trying to
Unless there's
force
a play
something
bot lane, because you're not.
unless
I would not
something
say you're low
happens.
damage. I would just say that I would rather have Tiamat on the map than anything. But if your bot lane wants to force something, they want to force something, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just got to play with the monkey.
I mean, because of change XP change. I mean, there's no way Zach dies, right?
That's just fucking Zac, man.
Yeah.
Now I click my B, I would look bot lane and click my B button. Because if you back, I would have backed near golems. Because if you back here, there's always a chance. First off, you'd be
I'm pink.
backing quicker. Second off, there's a chance that they do that, and then they force you to stop your back. I would go red into bot, to be honest. Like I would on the way ping and target ping and see if you can get them to actually hit people. My
Oh,
man, cook 'em up, cook 'em up. I don't think he
I
gets the kill,
respect
but
it. I don't either, but I
I would take
respect
red and
it.
go bot because you ping. That's what you're gonna do.
I mean, he
Okay.
gets the flash.
Okay. And worst case, you just go to his blue buff.
Oh,
Dude, your Aatrox is cooking. That's so lucky. But yeah, I would take this. Just go straight to his blue buff. Just make sure you don't walk over vision. Save your smite for his blue. And then ward on the way out. Lucky. I would tunnel straight through the middle of the wall. I like having tunnel in the middle of the wall just because it's a later game setup. I like this, to be honest. I would assist ping your Nautilus while you're doing this. There you go. Turn in damage. R. Yes.
oh.
Flash. Flash, 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 flash. Now you just turn in killer. Oh. And now she's dead.
Oh,
Oh, you gotta buff your E there.
it's not. Yeah. It's not worth.
Yeah.
Wait,
100%
but
worth.
you need to walk away. You can just walk away and go and push this wave in. You just don't need to be there.
And so now what you've done is that you've taken Dragon, you've taken Grubs simultaneously so that they have the same spawn timers. Now Kha'Zix has to choose, and he's always going to choose Dragon, so he doesn't give you a Drag lead, which means you get to handshake Dragons and have 2 Grub lead. Or 6 Grubs, whatever the fuck it's called.
I mean, Kha'Zix is currently stuck pathing top, so... Oh, look, they died. Shock.
And
Shock and infect all. Could have taken his chickens, actually, instead of coming back to my wolves.
Yep. Now, remember, we ping, we tell people what we must do. Your Aatrox is not going to listen, but he's also faker, so.
I mean, I can dive top if he waits.
I wouldn't. I would just reset and play for Dragon, to be honest. Kha'Zix is pathing top, so. Like, what's more valuable, diving top or playing to Dragon if Kha'Zix isn't taking?
Play to drag.
Exactly. Like, diving top does not win you the game in any facet whatsoever. All it does is add risk, to be honest. I just immediately click B and go drag. Oh wait, you don't have enough for stride.
No. Oh, look.
I just go straight to drag. Fuck it. Just drag and reset. Have stride breaker on the map.
Oh.
It's 700, right? With components.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know. Don't build that item.
Glad bot lane are moving, because Kha'Zix can be here.
Yeah.
Wait,
Probably
Zach
not.
killed him. So get stride on the map,
Right, and
and
then
then I can clear top down.
over.
Booga booga.
Micro gameplay. Sheesh. He's gonna be
He's
very
gonna try and
bamboozled
invade
because
me,
he's
yeah.
gonna look at your wolves first and be confused. I would assist ping because Aatrox doesn't know.
Let's see. Where is the funny man? Yeah. Ooh.
Alright. Straight to chickens. Doing this does nothing for you. Or straight to wolves, I mean. Wolves is up soon. Also, if somebody takes your camp in front of you on rek'sai and you're burrowed, you should at least unburrow so you get the timer back. Now we can start forcing ship bot. Hold tab, see where the vein is at in terms of items, and then just decide how easy it is to force. Does she need to be missing HP?
I gotta wait for her to come back to lane.
She's on her way. She's walking back right now. She's there.
She's got shittle, yeah. Is it worth playing a little patiently and sneaking into the bush? Because
Yeah.
they're not going to push out for a hot sec.
To see what your bot lane does. If they crash the wave, then it sucks. But if they let it push like they're doing, then yeah, it's good. It's all about body language from your bottom laners. Now they're pushing the wave out. And it should just be a guaranteed kill for you, but you gotta wait for the Nautilus to let you do it. They'll walk back. Danger ping her off that wave.
I mean, unless they know. There is every chance that
Either
this
way,
is
they're dropping
Warden.
XP, which is still good for you. I would assist ping and see if he can look for a hook here, especially if shield is down. Or just E-flash it if she steps back up. Because
Yeah, I'm just wanted to not have...
I like E-flash here, honestly. She's not going to step up. She's not even in XP range. Just go. She's getting so close to you. Look at how close she is. Okay, you waited so long.
Yeah.
Like, look at how close she is. This Nautilus isn't going to pull the trigger, so you have to decide, okay, is this guy going to do it for me, or do I have to do it? You don't want to, but if he's not going to, you have to, because you just sat there for so long.
Yeah. I just really don't want to flash just to get E'd off if Nautilus isn't looking, like, at all.
He was looking. He clearly was looking. Like, you could see. He just wasn't posturing correctly. Had he just stepped up, it also would have been just fine for them to lose XP for it. But now we just play Rift, I guess.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with getting a low KP, all objective win. It's my ideal win, to be honest. Literal no risk gameplay.
Yeah, it's kind of the
Look
opposite
what's
of
going
how
on
I
bot. There's a
normally
fight
play.
going on bot. We're not looking at it. I want to know what's used. I want to know what summoner spells are used. Please. Don't be an iron player. Please use your eyes. I'm begging you. How do I climb to masters? Use your fucking buttons. You're not even doing anything. You're just hitting Rift. Now you go cover top. That boy does some fucking damage to tower. Just wipe the wave. He can't kill the tower fast enough. I don't think. Does if you don't kill the wave though.
Oh, but he can.
Bonk. You should still win this. Oh good. Now you get to fight him. I was gonna say, I can't believe you were trying to walk away from that. He only has Heartsteel, he has no armor.
Yeah, but he's still a Buki champion.
I would...
Okay, well...
Yeah, I like the reset. I go Swifties personally, but it's up to you. Mercs do pretty much nothing for you here. Tabs pretty much do nothing for you here, but it's up to you.
We try the Swifties.
This game, I'd be going Edge, by the way. But Cleaver's also... Like you said, Cleaver's a safe pick, but it also actually does nothing here.
Yeah, this is kind of the... This is the, like, the Cleaver trap. I
Does
didn't
absolutely, virtually nothing here.
I wanted to get Goldfields, but...
Well, I would have just gone Edge. Edge is so much better here. You have a criminal tendency to not use the tunnels you've already put down.
I like them going in different directions for ease of ease of moving. What's mid tower on? So the next thing that I would like to make happen is mid tower to drop.
Yep.
You can just force it with Rift, no?
Not really. It's full
The
HP. I would
Nautilus is
finish your
coming.
clear. It's kind of an ooga booga
Oh,
fuckfest mid, but maybe
I
Zach
mean,
sets you up. Okay, cool.
well,
I would go clear. You don't need to be here for this. Take the red buff. Take take whatever's up, and just watch it. Oh, hello, friend. Well, I just go to your camps. I don't. It's not worth
yeah.
killing yourself over.
Oh,
That's the
oh,
part where you
okay.
unburrow to check.
Hello. There's some activities going on here. Okay, I'll just take the reset and come back to it.
Yep. And the only downside of your comp is that you do not have a Baron comp. So.
Ooh. So can I now go straight back to his top? Because like I know his chickens are coming up. He's just taking his reds, so he's gonna go for
It's a
these
little
camps.
risk, but you can.
Like I've got team
There's
playing
also a
towards the
ward in
bottom
the
side of
bush
the
that you're
map.
about to walk through, so not really.
Oh, I can skip it. Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's just too risky, right? Like you're playing a no risk game. You're not gonna lose this game over chickens, right?
True. I mean, have I not got enough vision?
Okay,
Alright, I
now
see
you see
him.
him. Now you can. Well, you still. I would ping the Aatrox to come, just because they're gonna like. It's not like it's just you versus Kazakhs, right? There's 4 other people on the fucking team.
Yeah.
Now you can take it because you have Aatrox. As long as Aatrox walks with you.
Nope. Nope. Okay. Well, he doesn't want to come.
See, but when you're doing a low or a high
Let's
risk play
see.
like that, you surely smite it every time. The less time in that you're in there, the better.
Okay. Well,
I would ping Baron. Kha'Zix is dead. There's no reason you shouldn't be Baroning right here. You don't have a Baron comp, but like they don't have a Baron stop comp, and they have no jungler. So ping it.
oh my god, they're coming. I
Ping.
did ping it and they're coming. That never happens.
It never happens.
Usually they
It's because you
refuse in
simply
their
don't.
whole life.
Should be Wing in between autos just because there's no reason to lose this much health to Baron. Baron should be a health pot to you. How much money till you're at Cleaver?
300.
Look mid, look mid, look mid, look mid. There's a fight going on and I want to know what buttons are being pressed. Please, please, I must see the buttons. Please, I beg. Now walk mid and end the game.
Yeah, that's kind of reps.
There's an art to being carried, especially as a jungler
Yeah,
because
this has got a bit.
I
It
mean,
doesn't happen very
you
often.
didn't get full carried though because you did set the game up for a win, off rip. The dragon into grubs play is very, very good, but you have to actually set it up. You can't just hope that you can't do one of them and then hope they don't do the other. You have to actually set the
They're
timers
just
up.
gonna let us end. I quite like the 4 camp.
Yeah, it's good. No?
No, just timers wise, I've not been able to, like
Do
myself
both.
anyway, figure out a clear that allows both without forcing you to like never ever reset and to
Yeah.
permanently.
It's tough on rek'sai
It's like,
because that clear works exceptionally fucking well on champs like Lilia and Hecarim and champs that can actually clear that fast. That's why I say go double AD, by the way, because that 3 seconds plus the 10 seconds that you wasted dancing around
hovering bot.
bot, like that equates to you having been there on time and having Tiamat.
Yeah.
But it's an acquired skill. But yes, that was not bad. What did you
Yeah.
think?
I think the only thing like that's kind of backwards for me is like if you look at them like I mean, you've watched me play enough. I mean, I'm a lot more proactive fight wise. So, like, you could probably see from trying to play the game through farm and every objective, I kind of lose that like killer instinct of I'm going to go here, flash on this person, and then they're going to die, and I'm going to take XYZ for it. But yeah, it's just a slower kind of game style,
Now, the only reason I
like
had you
PvE
do that
mode.
is because you had Exodia comp. Like,
Yeah,
you need to be able to stop. Don't you? We're talking. Um, only reason I had you do that is because we had Exodia comp. Like, there is no reason on the planet that other than the chance where Samira is just brain dead and does not want to play the game, that you have to carry that game. You just need to set
yeah,
your team up for absolute victory there, especially once you discovered that your Aatrox was not bad at the game.
yeah,
Like, it's as simple as you just transform your brain. And obviously, initially, you should be playing for objectives anyway. That's why I had you do the 4 camp. But the reason that we weren't just like force flashing Vayne under tower is because they were already fucking themselves anyways. Like, you don't need to do things like that chicken play. You don't need to overly add risk to an already won game with the way that your teammates are playing. Yeah, when you were bot lane and you had a good angle, your Nautilus didn't play the game. That's the time I would have E-flashed and just not given a fuck. Because there's no risk other than you're just flashing for sums.
yeah,
But there's no reason for you to do like, I mean, you've watched me play rek'sai a ton. I dive on repeat all the time, every game, every fucking lane. But that's just not a game you have to do that
I
unless
think
it's
it's the
free low.
just the transition between like Emerald and Diamond as well, where maybe my teammates are slightly more mentally functioning when they do have a lead.
Yeah. And so you just let them it's not like I said and like you said, it's not often that you get Exodia comp and a team that's like playing the game and
Yeah,
wants to carry you. Let them do it. It's so fucking easy. But the whole game I could see you were holding yourself back from just ooga booga for no goddamn reason.
yeah.
So that is kind of the whole thing. I would say that you still need to work on communicating. Like, your shock and awe when I said do this, ping Nautilus, ping Zach, and then go to thing, and everybody moved, and you were like, what the fuck? It's because you did it in a non-toxic way, kind of like Superman used to do, uh, where he would say, ping once, whatever. I think you need to ping
Yeah,
more than that, but what you need to not do is just spam ping on their fucking head. But when you're doing an objective, you just do it in a fashion that's like, it's like
hello,
intonation when you speak.
please
It's
me,
like your
you
tone of
can.
voice. So that
Except
is
instead it's your tone of ping.
yeah, it's your tone of ping, and
Oh,
it
hang on,
works,
my
and it, it
headset's dead.
worked. Did you say it died?
Oh, there we go. I've returned.
But yeah, I'd say overall it was pretty good. We should probably do another session where you don't get lucky with Exodia comp. Not lucky, but where you don't have to play like it's just an already won game.
Yeah, which that was
But
realistically.
but on the other side, that was not one of the 30% insta win games. You did what you had to do to win that game. It's
Yeah,
just
I
not
mean,
that's just
realistically,
not what
like
you do every other one of your 20 last games.
winning top, mid, and top is a rarity. So
Yeah. So, pretty much a W. But I would say you still need to work on your pings. Your communication needs work, and your timing. It comes with playing the game. Like, I mean, obviously you're getting better at the game as you play, but it just comes with time of playing the game and the champion. Like, I see angles that you don't see, but you need to be more decisive about pulling the trigger and less tap dancey. Every single game that I watch you, no matter what clear you're doing, you always, once you get bot lane, tap dance around. I think had I not said anything, you would have just ooga booga'd straight to bot lane with a full HP Vayne Karma under tower with both sums up.
what and tried to blow sums.
Yeah, you either would have done that, or you would have danced around for 45 seconds going, my bot lane's not doing anything, and then backed and fucked your clear.
Rather than just being like, okay, they're not doing it. Goodbye.
Exactly. Well, you should be able to tell that before you get there. Like, there is no scenario where you should almost ever at level 4, unless they're literally trolling, get there, look for an angle, and then they just like walk away or something. You just need not to dance around and waste your time. The first thing that I ever taught you in this game is the first 5 minutes of the game is the most important. That has not changed. It's just morphed. And that means that you literally cannot sit around and waste your fucking time when it's sort of a farm jungle season.
Yeah.
So, all right, not too bad.
You going to
I'm
the gym or are we going again?
I'm not going again.